Now, you are given this table and you are asked to complete it. For you to be able to complete this table, you need this equation. This equation is what will help you to complete this table. Now, if you look at this equation very well, you realize that there are two quantities or two variables. The first one is y, then x is here, x squared, and this is minus 2x. And then the last one, which does not have any x, which is called the constant. Now, let's see what happens. If you look at this table, this is x. They say when x is minus 3, what would be y? When x is minus 2, y is minus 2. When x is minus 1, y is minus 1. That is how this table was computed. Now, let me show you how to do it. The first one is, wherever I see x, I'm going to put minus 3 and solve everything I have here to know what my y will be. And whatever I get as my y, I'm going to put it here. Y is equal to x squared minus 2x minus 5. Now, when x is minus 3, if x is minus 3, how can I find y and then put here? So y is going to be minus 3 all raised to power 2, because if you look at this 2 is on top of x. So this is raised to power 2, x raised to power 2. But now this x is now called minus 3, so it's going to be minus 3 raised to power 2 minus 2 bracket. Wherever I see x, I substitute for minus 3. I'll put minus 3, put in bracket minus 5 is just replaced here. So I'm going to have y is going to be equal to minus 3 squared is 9. Minus becomes plus. 2 times 3 is 6. Then minus 5. And this is equal to 9 plus 6 is 15. 15 minus 5 is 10. So I will go here and put 10. Right? So I'm going to go to the next one is y equal to 0. So I will go here. Y equal to x squared minus 2x minus 5. So y equal to 0 means everything will be 0, remaining 5. Let me do it how it is done. So this is x, which is 0 squared minus 2 bracket 0 minus 5. Y is equal to 0 square is 0 minus 2 times 0 is 0 minus 5. Y is equal to 0 minus 0 is 0. Then 0 minus 5. Y is equal to 0 minus 5 is minus 5. So I will go here and put minus 5. And the next thing is y. When x is 2, what will be y? All right, let's check this. So we still continue with this x squared minus 2x minus 5. Y is equal to, when x is 2, we have 2 all raised to power 2 minus 2 bracket 2 minus 5. When x is 2, 2 times 2 is 4. So this is y is equal to 4 minus 2 times 2 is minus 4 minus 5. Y is equal to 4 minus 2 is 0, remaining minus 5. So this is minus 5. So y is equal to x squared minus 2x minus 5. Y is equal to, when x is 4, so I'm going to have 4 squared minus 2 bracket 4 minus 5. Y is going to be 4 squared is 16 minus 8 minus 5. So y is equal to 16 minus 8 is 8 minus 5. 8 minus 5 is 3. So this is 3. And this is how this table of value is completed. And this is what you have. So what we are going to do next is, let's go to plot the graph. They say, draw the graph of the relation y is equal to x squared minus 2x minus 5. We now say, using a scale of 2 cm to 1 unit on the x-axis and 2 cm to 1 unit on the y-axis. Let's go to the plotting of graph. Now they say that 2 cm to 2 units on the y-axis Yes, 2 cm to 2 units on axis. Now, 2 cm in your standard wire graph, this is a standard wire graph, is that every 2 cm means 10 lines. So I'm going to count all these small, small lines you are seeing. I'm going to count 10. For every 10, I will count. It will be 2 cm. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is my 2 cm. So the next one is going to be 4 from 0. The next one is going to be 6. The next one is going to be 8. Now, if you look at the table, the y-axis reached 10. So I'm going to write 10 here. That place is 10. So that means I'm going to have -2, -4, -6. And the y-axis has -6. So -6 is there. And that is correct. Now, let's look at I'm going to look at my x-axis, and 2 cm means 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Every 10 lines means 2 cm. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is going to be -1, -2, -3. Y has, yes, -3 is where y ends. So I can still put -4. I can also put -8. All right. So I have done putting my scale. I've written my scale. A title, if it is a physics graph, you have to write a graph of maybe force against displacement or velocity against time. That is just it. Now that I have finished, the next thing is I will be putting my values. -x, I had 10. So this is -x, -3 for x. This is -3 for x. And y is 10. So if you trace -3, this is where the two of them coincide with 10. So this is 10 and this is -3. The two of them there, correct? Now when x is -2, y is -2. When x is -2, y is -2. Wow. When x is -2, y is -2. Is it really true? I'll find out. On the table, when x is -2, this is x. Everything on this place is x. Oh my God. One more thing I need to do. I need to write y and x plus y, then -y minus x. So when x is -x, y is 3, 0.2, 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.81. So every 5 lines is 1. So this, if this is 2, this place will be 3. So when x is -2, y is 3. So here, this is 3. So with this place now, this is -2 and this is 3. The two of them will join at this point. Now, let me make it bold so that you can see it better. All right. When x is -1, y is -2. When x is -1, y is -2. So this is x as -1 and y is -2. The two of them meet at this point. That is their coordinate. Now, when x is 0, y is -5. So when x is 0, this is x0 here. Y is -5 here. This is -5. So this is the place. Yes. So -5 is there. When x is 1, y is -6. Y is -6. So this is 1. -6 is here. Yes. So this is x to be 1. And this place is -6. The two of them will join at that -5 and 2. They will coincide here. Correct? When x is 3, y is -2. This is x is to be 3. -2 is here. This is -2. And this is 3. The two of them will meet here. Yes. When x is 4, y is 3. When x is 4, y is 3. This is x4. Y is 3. This is y to be 3. And this is 4. They will meet here. When x is 5, y is 10. If this is x to be 10 here, y is 10. 10 is at this part. So this is the whole graph I have. So the next thing I'm going to do is to join them. I'm going to use my hand to join them. So I'm going to join, let me join this one first. I will join from this is, so there is a point here too, right? So I will join, good. So I will connect to that one. There is a point here. Let me connect this one. All right, it's not a perfect line, but it will give you my marks. So I have finished plotting. I've finished plotting. So now the next question is B part said, using the same axis, draw the gradient of y equal to 2x minus 3. So, but then before that, I have to write the equation of the curve on this line. So the equation is y is equal to x squared minus 2x minus 5. So this is the curve, the equation that brought about this curve. Like I always say, every quadratic equation must be a curve. Every linear equation must be a straight line. So let's join. Using the same axis, draw the graph of y equal to 2x minus 1. What I'm going to do is, using this equation now, anywhere I see x, I'll put minus 2 in order to fill this part. Then when I go to this part, anywhere I see x, I put minus 1, the same thing. So this is 2 bracket minus 2 minus 1. Y is equal to 2 times minus 2 is minus 4. This is minus 1, which is minus 5. So I'm putting minus 5, not minus 1. So this is minus 3, minus 3. So it's going to be minus 7. So this is going to be minus 7. Now the next one is y is equal to 2x minus 3. When x is minus 1, it's going to be y is equal to 2 bracket minus 1 minus 3 minus 2 minus 3, which is minus 5. If x is 0, y is 3. If x is 2, y is 1. So this is the table I have now. I'll use it, go back to the graph and plot this equation on the graph. Of course, because this x does not have any power, then it's going to be a linear equation, and that linear equation means that the graph is going to be a straight line graph. Anything curve is from is from quadratic equation is giving you curve. Any linear equation must give you a straight line. Now, from the table, remember we formed the table. From the table, we know that when x is minus 2, y is minus 7. Okay, this is x minus 2, y is minus 7. When x is minus, okay, sorry, this is x minus 2, y is minus 7. So they will meet here. So this one now is another equation, which is a straight line equation, which I'm still going to plot on this same line. All right. So the next one is when x is minus 1, y is minus 5. When x is minus 1, x is minus 1, y is minus 5. So minus 5 is here. So this is the place. Now, when x is 0, y is 3. When x is 0, y is 3. What? When x is 0, y is 3. Why will it be so? Oh, sorry, it can't be 3. It should be minus 3. Yes. When x is 0, y is minus 3. So this is the minus 3. Now, there is a trick I will always want you to do. Anything that falls out of this trend, maybe you find another point now. The point is somewhere here. Know that something is wrong. You know that something is wrong. So that point, you have to check it again. So when x is 2, y is 1. This is x is 2, y is 1. Look at 1 here. So this is the point. So what I'm going to do is to join this straight line. So I'm going to join my straight line. So I have joined this my straight line. Now, what is the solution? Using the graph, draw the graph of this. Now that I have drawn the graph, what should be the answer? What should be the solution of this whole system? The solution is the point. The solution of this curve and this straight line, where the two of them meet, where the two of them touch each other, is the solution of this whole equation. So this is another point. So I'm going to trace this point down now. This is the point, which is the solution at x-axis. So this same place where the straight line and the curve, where they meet, I will trace it back to the x-axis. Whatever it gives me is going to be the solution. So it's this place. This is the answer, and this is the answer. Now the question should be, how do I find what that value is? If I call this place as 0, this is 0, 0 0.1, 0 0.2, 0 0.3, 0 0.4. It's not really close to, it's not very, I can round it off to 0 0.5 because it is somewhere 0 0.4, just as 0 0.4. So I can say 0 0.4. X is equal to 0 0.4. That is on the, sorry, it should be minus 0 0.4. X is minus 0 0.4 on this part. Then here, X is 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, 4.4, 4.5, 4.55. In the middle between 4.5 and 4.6 is going to be 4.55. So X is also 4.55. So this is 0.41. You know, this is 0.41, and this is going to be 4.55. So these are the solution to this graph. So we are going to continue with the rest of the solution of this equation. I hope this is well understood. If you don't, you can also ask a few more questions and I'll be attending to it. Besides, the comment section is there. We will interact and know how it is. Thank you. I'm going to be wishing you very luck in your exam, and I'm